welcome to Sorare Sunday for the week of the 23rd of June to the 29th of June. Let's have a look and see how we did this week. In short, we did not do well. We didn't do great. In the Club World Cup, we don't have a good enough... I kind of realised at this point in this last weekend that we didn't have good enough teams to even get close to getting anything. And I was like, okay, we probably won't bother going forward. We did get two rare essence with this Kobe team. So Vissel Kobe. I think that's the name of the... Yeah. So they did really well. And I'm glad that I've now managed to build a stack for them. So I'm going to be using them for the rest of this season's J League team sort of setup. Everyone else, I mean, 3 points off a reward here actually wasn't too bad, with Mikuni getting a clearance off the line with an 80, and I can never remember what this guy's name is, Song Min Kyu getting a goal and a 67. Wasn't terrible, but the keeper, Ichikawa, didn't play. So that kind of screwed us for kind of getting anything with that rare team, which is annoying because Ichikawa usually plays. So he didn't play for some reason in this game, and it looks like they really suffered for not having their main keeper because they lost 4-0. And then the rest contender we did pretty poor in. I think we ended up selling, or we're trying to trade this guy. So this lineup was cancelled early because he's in a few trades that I'm trying to put through. And then we just didn't really get a lot going on with the All-Star. My killer, Jean Kevin Duverne, I think is how you say it, getting a red card. I was like, he's so good. And then he gets sent off for Haiti, so not as good as I thought he was. The only player really standing out was Leon Bailey getting a goal for Jamaica. And then in midweek, we did even worse, to be fair. Pedro Neto got dropped. Can we just appreciate also, I got that card because I was like, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm not trading that one now. I really love the look of that card. Like the golden just looks great. So yeah, we got nowhere near with our Club World Cup. Although Delap getting another goal, nice to see that he's settling in well at Chelsea. Seeing as I'm an Ipswich boy, it's sad to see him go, but glad that he's doing well. And also in the MLS, I traded to get Daniel, a in-season keeper, because. And I'll put the comment on my displaying. 1 minute. Let me get the comment real quick. So MDK1178 said that they recommended getting an in-season goalkeeper for MLS so it can get the streaks, and they even suggested Daniel from San Jose, who's got a lot of great fixtures coming up. So thank you very much for the suggestion. I do read the comments, and I definitely do use them to help me. So yeah, thanks for that. So yeah, we had an in-season team, but unfortunately they were just shy. I think it's 330 or 350 you need to get for the streak, and we were just a little bit off with this team. Although Long Wayne, maybe, getting 2 goals in the 79. He did the hard work. Everyone else just did okay. So we were close, but not quite there. And then overall, we didn't get anything else for the rest of our teams, but we were not far off with All-Star, I think. This team doing really well. I was disappointed that we had 230s, which let the team down. I thought we were going to get a box finally, but we got a goal and an assist. Anderson getting an assist, and is it Damani, maybe, getting a goal for Philadelphia, and then Floranis getting a 71 for I cannot remember, Curacao. There you go. So overall, we got some fairly good performances, but just wasn't there. So unfortunately, not a lot this week that we could have done. But hopefully this weekend and next week we're going to have some more J League stuff, some more MLS, and might get something for it this time because we've done some trades to get some better players, hopefully. But you'll see that next week. So we're now going to have a look at our player to watch. And my player to watch is Taisai Mia Miyashiro, I think is how you say it. And he is a player which I had, got me 2 goals in this last game week gone. He's plays for Vissel Kobe. He's looking like like on a good form. I think he signed from somewhere though. I want to say he signed because I saw somewhere that he scored 2 goals against his old team. So Fontale, I think he used to play for them, but he's getting some really good scores at the moment. He's playing regularly, and he's not a terrible price. You can pick him up for around about £5 in season. So you could probably pick him up if we have a look out of season for £2, £3, which is not bad for a J League striker who actually seems to be scoring and playing well. You tend to pay a lot more for that. I really like these cards, the Sakura cards. Like, they are beautiful, so I'm tempted by them, but I'd trade rather than paying for it because I'm tight. But yeah, he's my player to watch. I think you've got quite a lot of the J League left to go, at least this month. And I think a little bit of August maybe potentially. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that it's like the main competition that's happening at the moment, as well as MLS. So I think he's a good one to have, and maybe have, because he's only 25, for next season that comes along. Although Contender isn't going to be in Sorare 26, you can still play him in All Star. You can still play him in those sort of competitions. So I think that's it actually. All Star is the only competition you can play him in now. So unless they make changes, so he could be worth holding on to still. So yeah, that's my player to watch. And now we're going to go see what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Nothing in the box. And we are seriously lacking in essence as well. We've really struggled through the season with like the European leagues. We were getting essence regularly, and it was really easy to get essence every week, but nothing at the moment. So we have 7 rare essence, but I honestly, unless we do really well in the next few weeks with J League and MLS rare lineups, I don't think we're going to get enough to even do a T5 pull, because they're going to be changing the requirements of what essence you need. So I think we might not be able to do it, but I'm hoping we might be able to just get there, depending on how much essence we can earn over the next, like I say, month or so. We might be able to just pitch in just before they change it, because I think the changes are happening around about the 31st of July, so literally a month away at the moment. But so yeah, unfortunately nothing to happen with what's in the box, so we're going to go straight to NBA. And the NBA bit is just we're done. So there is no more NBA for at least 3 months, from what I can tell. We got 5 essence for the limited championship chase here, and we got 5 essence, I believe. If we just 5 essence for the common championship chase as well. And then in terms of dailies, we didn't get anything for the final, but we did, I believe, we got 5 essence for we showed that last week, so we got plenty of it. We got 56 essence now, and then the weekly we were just short by 7 points. We would have only got 1 essence anyway, so it's nothing here or there. I think where I dropped it a little bit was I only had Jalen Williams to like fill in that gap at the end, and he wasn't really the player I wanted to put in, because as you can see, he didn't play all the time and he didn't get great scores. And I just wish I was able to put someone else in, but I wasn't able to trade my way up to any of the other players at the time. So I will just say I didn't watch the game because I'm in the UK, so it was on really, I think it was like 1 a.m. or something like that for us. And but I watched some of like the highlights and stuff, and that injury for Halliburton was the thing that you looked at, wasn't it? It was the only thing in that game which is a shame for Thunder, because I think they played a good season. They deserved it. I think Indiana deserved it, which is why it was such a harsh end of the season, because one of the teams had to lose and they both played well. I do see a lot of people saying that they're a bit foul merchants, Thunder, and from the highlights, you definitely see that. But you know what? You can't argue with numbers, and I can never pronounce this guy's name. Gligorius Alexander. Do they just call him Shy? I'm guessing they just call him Shy. So Shy had an absolutely outstanding season, MVP of the season for sure. Halliburton obviously ruptured his Achilles. Hopefully he's going to be back for next season, or at least somewhere through next season. I don't know if he's going to be back straight away. It looks like he's already had the operation from socials, but man, it's such a shame for such a talented player to go down. The worst possible game to have an injury like that happen, and a terrible injury to have happen to like such a bright player. And he scored something like 3 or 2, like he scored 9 points in 7 minutes. He was about to have an absolutely, I think they would have won if Halliburton played that full game. I honestly think the Pacers would have won because he was just on fire already from the start. So if he hadn't done that injury, I mean, it's what could have happened, isn't it? But it's insane, and you do really feel for him and like the rest of the team. Like when you saw them in tears, it was like that's a hard one. That's really rough for them. But we're gonna finish up our NBA journey for this season with I'm just gonna do an essence poll because why not? You know what? I don't know what's going to happen next season. I'm definitely going to start playing it again next season. I might be playing mainly Classic, though, because I've already got cards now. So, yeah, I'm just going to do a Classic. This limited T5 poll, T4 even, poll, just to finish up the NBA. So let's reveal my card. Let's see what we got. Let's hope we end on a good note. Canadian forward for the Cavs. Who we got? Oh no, Tristan Thompson is not a good pull, is it? Oh no. Okay, well he hasn't come into my inventory just yet, but we are going to finish it there for the NBA. But like I said, so for the next 3 or so months, I'm not going to do this NBA section in the Sorare Sunday videos. It's just going to be football. And then when the season starts again, I will definitely pick it back up. I loved getting involved in it with in the NBA. I was more involved in understanding what was happening during the season. I was more understanding like trades and things like that, and like just getting involved in how the structure of NBA works. Because I'm from the UK, I've never known those sort of things, and it was really fun to like learn while also playing with like the cards, figuring out which players I liked, which ones I was like, oh, you know what, he seems like a really decent player. I'm going to get him in, and sometimes getting it completely wrong, sometimes getting it right. So yeah, it was a really fun sort of experience, and I can't wait for next season. So that because I've got a few players now, like I've got my favorite card, the Jimmy Butler with the fringe card, and then I've got I think I've got LeBron somewhere as well. So oh yeah, he's right next to him. I've got LeBron. So there's a few cards. I've got an Ace Ja Morant. So I mean, I love the ace cards. They look beautiful. So yeah, I've got a few cards which I'm looking forward to using next season. So yeah, let me know what you think. There's obviously nothing that we can do with the NBA going forward. But are you coming back next season? Have you been playing it long? Are you thinking of getting into it next season? Yeah, give me a shout on what you're thinking. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.